and disappear.
Oh, yes, I do remember that. Like the weird little shadow.
Yeah, so after
Quit
thinking about it,
moving around the map. I just see your cursor moving.
yeah. After taking your short rest and just pondering on what you saw, you are pretty sure that was an intellect devourer.
Oh, fuck. And Barlow's like, trick of the light.
Yeah. Barlow saw something for sure. He just has no idea.
Do I know anything about intellect devourers?
Well, you fought one before. Way back in the very beginning. It fucked up Earth.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. Sorry, intellect.
I don't have the portrait set up. So I can't show you, but here's Discord. Oh, you are a robot again. So what you remember about the Intellect Devourer is that it knocked Urist out of the fight for pretty much the entire fight. But they're small, they're tiny little creatures.
And it just disappeared like a shadow.
Yeah, it kind of, as he died, it came out of its skull and then just poof, disappeared.
I guess once I ponder this through, make sure I realize that it was intellect devour, I'm gonna tell the rest of that we may be dealing with more than just ghosts and goblins.
Interesting. So now we've got to keep our eye out for intellect devourers, which is great.
We just see Earth like cringe.
And the other thing that you missed, Ernest, if you recall, perhaps maybe Barlow and Merrick seeing something jump out of the bugbears when they died.
It was that.
Merrick pondered about it during his short rest and recalled it being an intellect devourer.
Oh, I'm well acquainted.
All right, so you guys started into the dungeon. You went through, fought a bunch of goblins and bugbears, found this nice little resting location that previous adventurers have definitely rested at, and you took a short rest, and now you're ready to continue.
Onward!
Alrighty then.
Should we go back and actually check for, like, I do know there were a couple doors we didn't go in.
Weave, what's your passive perception?
14.
14. Yeah, so Weave, or Tarhoon, as you make your way down the hall, you hear loud clanking coming from around the corner, a little bit a ways.
Ah, shit, I ended up on the wall.
All of you people in the measuring. So Weave, as you round the corner, you see down the hallway a glimpse of something step into this hall.
Back up. Everybody back up.
I have a horse in my way.
Oh, we're backing up. That's not a very warrior-like thing to retreat.
It doesn't appear to have noticed you and possibly or care about you.
So
But it did seem large and humanoid
In
in shape.
charge.
there's a large humanoid, clanky shape up ahead.
And as you
Are you sure he's not a friend?
I'm looking
I
around for
don't
Maybe
know
another
what he
adventurer
is.
down here.
as you kind of discuss it, you can hear the sounds of the clanking begin.
Sorry, I just noticed a flaw in the system.
What's that?
I can see your cursor.
Oh,
So if you're
yeah.
moving things, we know where you are moving them.
Why
Perfect.
are you logging as the game master and rune? Shouldn't you
Uh,
just be master?
No, so I have to have the program running for everyone to be able to connect to. That's the game master. And I have to be connected through Chrome so that I can use Beyond 20. So that's ruined.
Gotcha.
Good call, Weave. I can justify, or I can fix that. So as you kind of ponder and talk about it, the noises, the clanking noise gets quieter. As you would assume, he just is making his way through the hallway.
Sure. Sounds to be leaving.
Good.
Do we want to avoid it, or do we want to actually go out, like check it?
I mean, it looked bigger than a like standard human, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it was bigger than me, so it probably wasn't another adventurer. I don't know if it cares about us, but we're also in a weird dungeon thingy, so potentially be careful. Or Urs can just go running forward, either or.
I can definitely go running forward, making as much noise as possible.
Well, up to you guys.
Let's go figure it out.
Guess we're gonna go figure it out.
There's
why
only
not?
one of him, right?
I
It's a
only saw
mystery.
one of them. And it sounded like he was going away from us, so.
Where's Shadow? Do I have to summon Shadow or
No,
Shadow?
he's-
Where'd Shadow go?
He's
He was back there in the room.
Is this
with
not
us.
him?
Shadow's right there.
Grab my Shadow.
As you come around the corner, you hear him. You hear a door shut as he apparently has walked through a doorway.
Sure.
Okay, I guess I'll lead. God damn it.
Can I press the spacebar?
I was holding on control, didn't mean to. Okay, I'm in front of the door. Waiting on everybody else.
You can also just grab your token and move it normally.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering what everybody's doing.
I'm stuck
because
on.
it's new.
I'm stuck on the measuring tool, which is the thing. And
Oh,
I was
sure.
just not changing back.
Okay,
Room for me to move up.
and I open the creek.
The door is already open.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I was looking at the one Sinclair is next
Oh,
to.
yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna peek through the door.
So you open the door, and before you see a large metal man, essentially.
Does he notice me or just keep walking?
He's just kind of meandering. The creak of the door. No, he does not notice. And he just walks into the next room or into the hallway.
He goes after Sinclair.
So warforged.
It looks like some big, gigantic guy in armor. He doesn't seem to have noticed us yet.
If you want to make a, I guess, an intelligence check. You've seen these around Waterdeep. You let's see. Oh God, what is her name? There was one of the wizardy type people who visited you during the early stages of the Trollskull Manor, who had something similar to this.
Wasn't she writing it?
No, but it waited outside. And I believe, if I can recall correctly, there's just some of them like around Waterdeep. It is a shield guardian.
And so they're basically the police for the city. I think.
Well, what's it doing?
And
down
this
here?
this one just seems to be meandering currently.
I don't know. It's a shield guardian. Like, I don't know what it's doing down.
Well, if it's
Oh, can they actually talk? Oh, I'm guessing they just understand like basic commands or something.
They understand the language. They can understand commands given in any language, but cannot speak. There we go.
Okay, well let's see if we go talk to him. Like, for what I know, shield guardians are good. Maybe it's just cleaning up the first level.
But it's a robot. Or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak over here. God. Okay, I gotta move into the room and then around the. God, really?
I mean, it's the
literally,
same
it's
as
the
it used to
same
be.
room. No.
Can't go.
It's
Oh,
right
it won't let you
here,
go through the
and then I
wall.
click down here. It's just like can't move through wall. I'm like, I'm in the
Sure.
same room.
Sure.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go talk to it.
Okay. So you step onto the hallway and shout to it. All right.
Yes. I'm like, shield guardian.
So it turns towards you. And it starts moving its arms in a way that you're familiar with. You've seen your spellcasting friends, and maybe yourself, I guess you have spells, do these gestures to cast a spell. And it moves its arms, and then nothing happens.
Can I roll Arcana to see what he did?
Sure. You're pretty sure nothing. At this point, I'm going to call for
Initiatives,
initiative.
of course. Remember, wait, do we have the selector token this time?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, crap. I need to start an encounter.
Yeah, you do.
Roll? What the fuck is that?
I have no idea. Ask Rune.
I don't know why it does that. It's I don't know why his does that.
Look at that floating point value. Oh.
so you have a negative dexterity?
You rolled a 1, Tarhoon? A 1?
5% chance to do so.
You really don't want to fight.
I don't even know what we're fighting. I can't see it.
10.1200000000000.
Yes, that one is great.
I don't know why his does that. I
That
love
is
that you
very
rolled
important.
once. I love that you
Why'd
rolled
you roll
one.
at advantage?
Urus rolls at advantage now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was from the armor, I'm guessing?
Shield.
No,
Shield.
shield? Yeah. Remember, you can click on the fist to see all the turn.
So Merrick, he turned to you. He gestured kind of. I wouldn't necessarily say violently, but not friendly.
Mechanically.
He and then nothing happened.
Okay, I just think something's weird. Shield Guardian, what are you doing down here? Why did that zoom in on that?
I don't know why it
It
zoomed
like
to me.
moved my whole entire screen
Yep.
over. It's just like this person said this.
I'm sorry.
That's cool.
No, would do that.
Specifically, Hulkin, I was going with beep, 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 bloop, with it does it for everyone but Luth because he's broken.
Well, Sinclair
What, the
looks
chat bubble? It worked. The
too.
chat bubble works.
I didn't
Oh,
hear
did
the
it?
beep
Yeah.
bloop.
Oh, it was just what someone typed.
It's the rolls that don't work.
So I either want you to start rolling avarice with its own initiative, or you can have avarice go on your turn, but have avarice go like before your turn or after your turn, not breaking it up. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. So doing all of her actions at once rather than me chunking up, like
Right.
I had been doing. I gotcha. Okay. I want to keep it just on my turn for sanity's sake and making combat faster.
So you yell to the shield guardian again, and he can't talk, so he doesn't talk. He points his finger at you, and yeah.
and then like extends his thumb and just goes across his neck, and I'm like, oh fuck.
No, he's just like he's pointing at you to, cast a spell at you or something. But yeah.
Okay, I'm a little bit weirded out. I'm gonna scream out. I think this one's malfunctioning.
We could just leave it alone.
We could make it not functioning.
We could walk right past it. It seems to. I don't know anything. Because I can't see anything.
I feel like it would try to punch you if you walked by it.
Okay, if it's gonna
I
cast a spell, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Oh, I should say, let me describe him quick. There is a rune on his head. There, that's what you should know.
Do
He's a
they
big metal
normal-
man with a rune on his head.
Do they normally have runes on their head?
So yeah, you rolled decent. So from what you know of shield guardians, is they're typically constructs created by wizards as protection, and they're controlled by the wizard through an item of sorts.
Do I know if the rune is destroyed or?
It looks fine.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna hit it with a witch bolt.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be really bad. Okay, that's really weird.
That you're concentrating now? A 14 misses, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry. I was looking down below. I was like, why does it say concentrating? Like,
I don't know why it popped up twice.
And I click on spell slot.
Well, you rolled a 14 and you missed.
Where's the
Well, yeah,
roll
but it's
Oh.
order?
of a spell, right?
The white power
fist.
fist.
What?
Um,
Right.
This.
if
Right
you
next to the
cast it,
chat.
if you cast it from D&D Beyond, it probably took your spell slot. And you missed,
Oh,
so
it
you're
did.
not
Okay,
concentrating.
good. Okay.
Okay, so you cast, you missed.
I'm gonna step back.
Did we fix my spell slots?
Uh,
I went
no,
and
no,
did a bunch of fucking shit.
on D&D Beyond, just take a short rest quick. And mark the
Click on short rest at the very top, baby.
amount of hit die you spent, which I guess you spent a couple because
She
you
spent
took
2
some
is
hits.
what she had, and then click take short rest, and then ASCII confirm.
What about these two little red things?
Leave them.
Luth, you're up.
I'm just so confused by his actions. I missed.
Okay. I am going to move here to see what's going. Fucking.
Yeah, you can't hold down control and actually move. I hate that. In space won't work if you already did.
Wait, what fucking room did he go in? I thought it was this room.
In the hallway.
He did go into
I
that
went
room,
down
but he
here.
moved past that room.
20 or 10.
You can also just use the directional keys to move yourself one square at a time.
Guess I'm gonna go there and yeah.
You basically see me cast a spell and then slowly retreat back.
I don't yeah. Except I don't know where he is exactly, so
I'm
I
retreating
can't-
away from him. I fired down.
He can't see either of you.
I
Yeah.
know.
So I guess I'm gonna hold a firebolt to see if he crosses this path.
Okay.
I do know I did hear a spell go off, so I know something's hostile going on. So that's what I'll
Delane,
do.
you are up.
She just got up. I hear her from the other room. Ah!
She can't do much anyways. She can't get anywhere.
Sorry, I was putting away the leftovers, but I can't because
Oh, I never
reasons.
rolled Barlow.
Maybe Barlow will be before
Oh,
me.
Barlow is before
Woo!
you.
All right, let me go put my fucking shit.
So Barlow's gonna go. Is 35 feet. He can't see anything.
Wait, can you go 35 feet? I thought it was 25.
He can go 35. Barbarian things.
Oh.
And he's gonna come around the corner. He's just gonna dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. He's gonna run up to it. But can't do anything. I'm not gonna make him rage yet. Toshi's.
Okay, I'm just gonna move her. There. She ends her turn.
Urus is up.
All right. Ooh. Ooh.
With the speed of the movement speed of a
Uh,
god.
I'm going to assume that it's down this way, then down here. Ah! Okay, so that's.
Oh
no
yeah,
issue.
well within all of your movement speeds,
All right.
except for I don't think. Well, no, you have 10-foot reach.
Yep.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna move there. I might as well bonus action Shield of Faith. Where's the button? Just attack. I'm guessing the 22 hits.
The 22 hits, the 12 misses.
Would automatically roll damage. Well, that's crazy.
So,
Is
is
and
that?
I'm gonna
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
do a little Shield of Faith on myself, and that will be my turn.
Okay.
Shield of Faith.
Claire.
Jeff, Sinclair, Creed.
He's moving.
He doesn't actually like to say what he's doing on his turn. He just points at things and expects you to understand.
Or points at things and they explode in a fireball.
I'm getting there. Damn, who pissed in your Wheaties today, Thad? Jesus Christ.
Everyone. The
He
government.
did. He pissed in his own Wheaties. That's why he's so mad.
I don't know why you think I'm mad. Give shit.
Oh, well, how about all the fuck yous I've been getting from you today?
I sent one. And that was to everyone. So
How far can you move, Sinclair?
if he dashes 60 feet.
Oh, I suppose. Dash.
Well,
Forgot where dash is.
are those? What are those? How big are the squares?
5 feet.
5 feet. Each one of these squares on the thing.
I went up one farther.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got that range. You can get there. For sure.
But I can't see anything, so I guess I'll end there.
That's like the corner of death. No one, everybody gets there, but no one can see around the corner.
And
No, I'll dash. Hold on, let me dash, and then at least I can get into the fight.
then there's Spuds, but we're just gonna skip Spuds, yeah.
Yeah, he can.
I was wondering who the fuck that was. I was like, who the fuck is Spuds? I'm like, is this another monster we're facing?
Okay, so the Shield Guardian is up. So he sees everyone run out now, and he's just like, whew, and he slams his hands together. And Sinclair, you understand these hand movements very well. He is definitely doing the
Fireball.
somatic components. That's somatic, right? That's hand movements.
He's counterspell.
Hold on. Just hold on.
Just settle down. Okay.
Just hold on. He's definitely doing the somatic components for Fireball, but he finishes
right.
them. He finishes them, and nothing happens.
No, he thinks he's casting stuff.
And if a metal robot could have a like a disgruntled sigh, that's the that's what his posture gives off as nothing happens from his fireball or his attempt to cast, and then that's the end of his turn.
All right.
We're just fighting a confused robot.
Now I feel bad.
I mentioned that he thinks he's casting spells, but he's not.
Yeah, he
And
did
I
the
don't
same
really.
thing to me, and I don't know what that was for.
Well, he tried to cast a fireball, but it yeah, he tried. I don't think he's a threat.
Well, if we take him down, can we find out what's wrong with him?
I imagine.
Do you want me to perform battlefield medicine on a fucking robot?
Do anything.
Oh, that's good.
I'll cast lay on hands to cure its disease of no magic.
I wonder what mending would do if he's broken. Well, wait a minute. I don't know if I want to.
Oh. I want to know.
Oh God!
I relay that information very loudly, apparently, so that everyone knows.
I just see the shield guardian who can't talk. You see him begin to heal wounds from the attack you made. It's like, thought shield guardians couldn't speak.
Urus, you're up.
Remind it.
Urus is up.
Sorry, Tarhoon, you're up.
Okay.
Some things never change.
Well, so I've been standing here looking through this doorway, watching everyone go this direction. I can't click that direction. So I'm going to go this direction. No, that's not how this works.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
That's 30. I can't see anything. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna dash here.
I can see a light.
That should be 60 feet. And I'm just gonna like make gestures at it to calm down. Well, I'm gonna make these gestures at everyone. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
It was
Top of the
action
round.
movement, so.
Top of the round is Merrick.
I'm trying to think of what I can do. Because I kind of just don't want to attack him. He looks like he's like confused. I'm gonna yell out, is there a way to restrain him?
Can
We can
Barlow
just-
wrestle him?
There he. That's
Oh
awesome.
God, a halfling wrestling this giant monstrosity.
It's a
thing.
dwarf,
Barlow's a
first
dwarf.
of all.
Oh,
I'm the only halfling.
You better be damn proud of it.
yeah. I thought Nares was the one that said that. Is there a way to?
He did, but then they asked if Barlow could do it.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
What are you doing, Neris?
I'm trying to think of what I could do. I don't want to attack it. Maybe I do want to attack it.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it.
Kill him.
I'll pull out my short bow and shoot it.
Okay.
Trying to aim for the rune.
Yeah, that'll hit.
24.
Sure.
And I'm gonna move forward.
Okay. Lakril.
All right, gonna move And since I don't know how hostile it is yet, I'm going to just firebolt it.
Don't know how hostile it is. I'm gonna attack it.
With a low level spell.
Hey, he tried to cast fireball at me.
And all of us.
A
That is
15. A 15 will miss Lacryl.
Okay. That's all I'm going to do for now.
So Barlow is going to attempt to restrain it per Merrick's request. Jesus, what the fuck is that? Acrobatics?
I think grappling.
Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, he's got a plus 11. Why does he have a plus 11? That seems really high.
That's too high.
Probably proficient in it because I'm proficient in
Oh,
stealth.
yeah.
You're
He's not-
an expertise in stealth. I don't have any, like... My insight is only a +7, and that's my highest thing I'm proficient with.
Oh yeah, I'm expertise to sleight of hand and stealth.
Right.
Where the fuck did he do that in athletic?
I gotta see what's going on here. It's not customized at all. He's got
Does it have the black
Yep, black
dot
circle.
for
He's
proficiency?
proficient in it.
Does that-
so that's
Does he
just
have a raised
that should-
circle?
it should be no, he does not. It should be
Oh,
plus
he's not-
6, correct?
What's
3
his...
for
What's
his strength is 17.
Yeah.
I don't
Be
know
plus 6.
why. Oh,
Some barbarian thing.
no, it's his gloves. He's got gloves of swimming and climbing, which give him +5 to athletics checks made to climb or swim.
Sure.
So it just automatically.
But it just automatically gave it to that. Yeah. Okay, so that's actually only he rolled a 2. Is that what I see? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's actually only an 8 in his attempt to grapple.
Which fails, I'm guessing.
Which fails. Because contested. So that'll be. Can he make? Yeah. Who's next? Delane.
So nobody's around me. Meaning I can possibly thunder... whatever the fuck it's called? Thunderstep? Is Thunderstep something I can only do...
I mean, I wouldn't thunderstep if
Not
there
worth
wasn't
it?
enemies around you.
Okay, fine. I just want to get there, like, sometime soon. Where I don't even know where everybody is.
Just,
So,
just
how much movement do I have again?
30 feet,
30?
6 squares.
Yeah, 30, okay. I'll get there someday.
I mean,
God damn
just take a 5-foot step to your right. Oh, there's people.
Oh.
She run into a wall. Where is everyone?
So there's 3. You said 5?
6.
Whoa. 4. Can I pass through Merrick and get far away?
Yes.
There. I go here. And, I am going to, I guess, attempt to Eldritch Blast. Actually, no. I hex. I hex first.
Okay. You hex
I
him.
hit hex, right? I hit hex right now?
Hit hex right now. On D&D Beyond, that'll cast it and use your spell slot. Now you're concentrating. Don't know why it's coming up
Okay.
twice.
Meh. Alright. Eldritch Blast.
And hex is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 24 hits for
And
6
then
force
I hit
damage.
it in here to do damage. In the actual,
It rolled its
whatever this is.
damage. Oh no, it
Did
didn't. Where did you roll it from?
I rolled it from D&D Beyond, hitting cast on VTT.
Oh, 1d10 plus 4.
Yeah,
you
she rolled a 2.
6. Yeah, never mind. You did do it. It did do the damage.
I don't know why it just did the damage automatically.
It's the way she has it set up, I'm sure. So your first
maybe.
Eldritch Blast does 6 damage. Plus you need to roll a d6 for Hex.
Yeah.
So just type in /r space 1d6. Or actually, you did roll Hex damage already with your Hex up there.
Oh, okay.
Sure, whatever.
Or whatever. I mean, it was a 5. I'm not gonna
I
complain.
think she has it set up like
She has it set up to roll her damage automatically.
I actually think that's kind of cool.
And then do you knock him back?
Is that something I can shout to everybody and ask them if they want me to do it?
Not at this point, since
God damn it.
you've cast it already.
Fine. No, I guess I won't then, if I can't
Okay.
ask everybody.
You do get a second Eldritch Blast, though.
I would love a second Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I wonder if I can just click on force damage again, if it'll do it, or...
No, because you have to roll your to hit.
Okay, so it's, I wonder if I can hit this. Well, I'll just type it in. Is space R or R space? Or
No,
R
you
forward
have
slash?
to cast it again.
Oh, I do? Oh, I
D&D
do.
Beyond, yeah, because you could still miss it with it.
Ah, yeah.
Like that.
Missed that. Alright.
Okay. Sure. And then Earth.
Alright. I'll just sit where I am and find my button. So many menus. Wow.
The 18 hits.
Alright. I guess like everyone else, I'll be trying to aim for its weak point. Just kidding, I'm swinging at it.
For
I
9
was about to
damage.
say, I'm like, that's not very Earth-like.
No,
You're probably going for the knee.
Urus is 100% going for the knees.
Sinclair.
Okay, we're attacking. Yeah, I'll just fire. Use fire bolt.
Good enunciation at 12 misses.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure everybody knew what I was casting.
Yeah, I'm far enough back. Go.
All right. Let's see. So he's going to again attempt to cast a fireball, doing all the somatic components for it, and at the end of his hand gestures, nothing happens. At this point, he's going to turn, and he's going to start walking away, and he's going to squeeze by Weave. Let's see.
Attack of opportunities.
If you want them, go for them.
Give me your knees!
I'm not gonna take one.
Oh, that didn't work.
How do you get the measuring tool to turn corners?
Holding control and then left click. Who took that one? Urist, that misses. Barlow, take a swing at him. With 12 damage. And then Tarhun, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna take the dodge action. Doesn't seem to be very threatening. That's what I do.
Yes, I'm very confused. Should we just follow it? See where it's going?
Well, Merrick, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna yell that out. Should we just follow it? Maybe it'll lead us somewhere?
To our death.
I don't know. It didn't really retaliate, just with the fireball that never went off.
Well, we did choose the death route.
Yeah, I've yet to see death. Well, from us.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's go.
He makes valid point.
I can't argue with your argument.
Can we end combat and just follow it, or should we stay
Are
in
you-
combat?
All gonna follow it.
I guess.
You guys can stay here. I'll follow it.
I want kneecaps.
I was told there was going to be kneecaps, and I want them.
Okay, so this is what happened. Ending combat.
Yeah.
Following this guy. So essentially, every time it would get to his turn, he turns towards you guys and attempts to cast a spell at you. But every time he does, nothing happens. As you follow him, you notice he is healing,
So self-repairing.
self-repairing. Let's see. I don't know how to. So he, why don't you guys bundle yourself up? I'm going to move you together. He goes down the hallway the direction that you came, goes into the room with the double doors, and then squeezes his way through the dug out tunnel.
Which were those the double doors we didn't go through?
Yeah, he goes
earlier?
past them.
Oh.
And you find yourself coming back up to the room of pillars. He makes his way into the room and then starts heading into the hallway that you guys did not go through.
Is he patrolling?
That's what it looks like. I've been on a lot of patrols in my day, laddie. It looks like one, except he's not a dwarf.
And as you watch him, he makes his way into the hallway.
Okay. I can't move through a wall.
There's a pillar there.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna watch him get on this wall and see if he heads left. Or else that thing on the floor is a weapon and he's gotta go pick it up. He just took the long way around.
No, he moves past that thing. Just reading something quick.
And he sliced to pieces.
Yeah. So he makes his way down the hall. Are you guys coming up to watch at all?
Sure.
I can totally see what's going on.
Your light just almost makes it that far, Weave.
That's why I said I figured he was just outside my range.
I can see him.
Yeah, of course you can see him. You've got dark vision for days.
Yeah, I do.
Barlow come up. Is Delane coming up?
She's lying down or something. She's not feeling very well, but she can still hear us.
She also still has this. How long does Hex last? Like an hour?
At her level, I think it's longer.
Oh yeah, because she help casts, so she can. She's got this thing Hex still. Okay. I'm assuming she'd probably be up here though.
I can't move Avarice past the pillars.
At 3rd or 4th level, you can main concentration on the spell for up to 8 hours.
Sure.
And that would suck. Concentrated for 8 hours.
So as you watch this thing, he walks past this last set of mirrors, and as he does so,
I see what you're doing.
you see the mirrors. Merrick, you specifically see shadowy copies of the Shield Guardian step out of the mirrors next to you.
Smaller.
They are smaller. They look like him, but they are smaller. And the Shield Guardian, he just takes the corner and disappears as he doesn't even notice.
I think he just lured us into a trap.
And with that,
Let's follow him.
let's do initiative.
Hey, you guys didn't say anything.
Eh.
Has this been longer than a minute we've been following him?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
damn it,
what the hell?
Again, the battle wasn't.
Battle was started this time, for sure.
I'm not on the list.
What'd you roll?
I'm not either.
Select your token.
Can I add? Yeah, my token's.
Yeah, if you right-click your token, you can click on the sword and shield icon, and that'll add you in.
There it goes.
And then I
Okay.
think you can edit.
Anybody
Your
get
own?
Nicole's roll?
Yeah, I saw it. So Lacryl, what did you get?
Like a 13 something.
Oh, yeah, that was right.
It doesn't seem like I can edit it.
Yeah, I don't see you having a roll anywhere, Luth, besides the one that you rolled, the 3.14. I don't see a roll for you either, Naris.
Oh, my initiative just shows as initiative.
Because you didn't have your token selected, it
I
probably
had
didn't roll it.
Strange. I'll roll now.
Yeah, I had a 13.14. I see it,
Where could you be a lamb and modify mine to fit?
but it's alright. I'll take the 3.14. I'll take the pie roll.
Where it doesn't say your name, I'm assuming.
What do you have, Urus? Sorry.
15.1. It's not a 20.1.
And I guess Toshi.
She rolled 2 minutes ago.
I did. I even selected my character.
Oh,
I see
I
her
got
roll here.
6.
I can see her roll. She's I need to remember to get the tracker open because it actually matters.
Yeah,
What happened there? I didn't roll again.
I rolled so I could add you to the tracker.
Oh, okay.
And
Gotcha.
fixed
gotcha,
your number.
Gotcha.
there we go. Pop that combat tracker out because reasons.
Oh,
You can pop the combat.
Right click it.
Oh, shit.
So Urst,
Oh fuck yeah. Can you change
So-
the size of it? It's too big.
There's a bunch of little boys around
I don't
here.
know. I think you can just move it.
And Avarice is back there because I was scared. Also because I couldn't move her through a wall. I don't have my shield anymore, which is kind of awkward. But I'll still walk up anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could do this instead. Because this is a thing I can do.
Sinclair, I see what you're doing.
I'm trying to keep everybody safe.
What is that I just moved? That was not my...
that's not you.
I think that's Jeff.
Okay.
Or
That's not me.
oh no, that is yours.
What did I
What
just... What did I summon? What is that? I'm trying to move with the ruler, I'm sorry.
I can't get rid of him.
I
Oh.
Oh,
apologize.
what was that?
I paused the game.
What?
I can't get rid of them. Yes, I can. I just have to get to the right thing.
I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on myself again.
Why are you? Oh, does Shield of Faith? No, Shield of Faith doesn't require concentration. Why
Yes,
are
it
you
does.
concentrating? Oh, it does?
Yeah,
It
it
does.
does.
Okay,
But it's run out, so I have to cast it again.
right. Don't worry about that. I need to get rid of those bubble rolls.
And then I have my Warhammer and Shield. I'll attack the guys south of me twice.
Okay. So 16 hits.
So those both hit, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, they're both 16. That's a lot of things that just happened. Oh, that's...
One-handed and two-handed.
Okay, so that's a 4, and then that's a 6.
So 8, 10 total damage. Is your weapon? You just have a regular
I just have
weapon,
a
right?
bog standard old Warhammer.
Sure. As you pound into him, you see he's taking damage, but it's less than you would anticipate.
Yay, resistance to all forms of non-magical damage. I love these enemies. Okay, that's my turn.
Barlow is gonna run up. He's gonna rage. And then he is gonna make 2 attacks towards this guy. That's
Yikes.
fantastic, Barlow. Good job.
Weird, whenever you play a character, they end up getting cursed. I don't know.
Oh, yep. Same thing happened to Urus.
I think these are just his rolls because the other day when we were playing in George's game, he rolled 2 natural 2s.
No, I rolled 2 natural 1s.
Was it 2 natural
So-
ones?
Yeah, it was 1 + 1 because I had
Sure.
yeah. With advantage, I rolled 2 natural 1s.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, that happened. That was Barlow's turn. Look, Curl, you're up.
All right, I am going to. How big is that? shoot a magic missile. One. Well. Yeah, I should be able to see 3 of them, right? From.
If you can see 3 of them, you can see 3 of them.
Okay, so if I can see an edge of them, I should be able to hit a magic missile.
Yep.
One dart on each.
Quit measuring.
Oh,
You'll have to roll it 3 times to do the 3 damage.
what's it doing?
Or it only does 1d4 plus 1.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm like, I was trying to figure out where the damage was saying it. Okay. Oh, why is it rolling 3rd level? Fuck that.
Probably
It's
a misclick.
no, it's still
Yeah,
only. Oh, sure. I mean, just make sure you have your
I
spell
fixed
slot
it.
appropriate. Yeah. They all get hit by your force, and it feels right.
Okay.
All right, it's their turn.
Actually, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a step around the corner.
Nope.
Okay. So the one next to Urist is going to use its strength drain ability on Urist. 24 to hit, natural 20.
Yep.
Whoop, whoop. See, I just can't play players. I have to play monsters.
Wait.
So that's gonna be 14. It's 14. I just needed to see how they added it.
Critical, gotcha.
2d6 plus 2 for 4. And then the critical damage for 10. Oh my god. Damage dice are doubled, right? I don't know how this works, Weave.
All damage dice are doubled.
So he's gonna drain Urist's strength score by 1d4.
That's not damage dice.
Okay. So Urist, your strength is reduced by 3.
For how long?
Eh. Until you finish a short or long rest.
Yay.
The one next to Barlow is going to attempt the same. But that's going to miss. This one is going to come up here and attempt to hit Urist again. That's going to miss. And this one can just make it to Barlow to attempt the same. And that's going to miss.
Thank God he didn't do a reckless attack.
Oh, that reminds me. When
Mouth shut.
no. When this one attempted to attack you, Urist, Barlow can use his Sentinel feat
Oh, that's
to a
true.
reaction to make an attack against it.
Do it.
Which is going to hit. And it's going to do damage. Perfect. And that is their turn. That's their turn. Merrick, you're up.
I'm gonna step back. No, I'm not gonna step back. Stop it.
And don't forget, Merrick, all of your weapons are magical right now.
I know. I'm going to attack the one to the south of Earth with my rapier.
Okay. 25 hits.
25 damage. Max? Is that max? No, it's not max. It's max damage on piercing.
Oh my god, stop measuring!
Why?
So
Measure
he-
all the things.
So he just, what does he do? He, as you stab into him, he vanishes in a wisp of inky smoke.
Okay then. Wait, did it look like the intelligent device, like kind of like that, or no?
No, it looked like you killed him and he just poofed away.
Okay.
Delane's up.
All right. I'm gonna move a little bit forward so I can see. Maybe.
You should be able to see. Can't you see?
I can't see. I just didn't know if there was any other besides those three.
Oh, I see. I understand
A
now.
lot of seeing going on.
CC. I'm going to.
Eldritch Blast.
I know. I'm trying to think of something I could do besides Eldritch Blast, but I'll
You're a
just
warlock.
fucking
There's
Eldritch
nothing
Blast.
you want to do but Eldritch Blast. You did take an evocation so that your Eldritch Blasts were more powerful, though.
I know
So there's that.
that's true. Okay. Eldritch Blast.
Who are
Then
you
I won't
shooting?
bother hexing them because. I guess I'll do the one that's in line with me.
Sure. So you get two blasts.
We'll see.
That'll hit for 9 force. And as the second one hits, he disappears in a wisp of inky smoke.
Okay, that's what I do. That's how I do.
Sinclair, you're up.
Okay. That's all we have left.
Those two.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, then I'll twin Chaos Bolt.
Okay. One at each, I'm assuming.
Yes.
12 hits.
It was cold damage.
Cold damage. Sorry, which one was that at? Okay.
Heal for 7 points of damage.
No, but you do feel like it doesn't do its full potency of damage. An 18 will hit. Is that the other guy then?
Yeah.
Or it has to be for twin, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't. Shit.
Oh.
Can I roll for the damage type?
It leapt. It's cold damage because you had 2s, so it.
Yeah, but they're separate spells, so it would have a different.
No, your second one you rolled 2 2s, so it has to be cold damage, but it leaps to another target.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it was the first one was cold. I had lightning or cold. I could choose from. I chose
Right.
cold.
Right.
And then the second one is a separate spell, so that would have been
Correct. The second time, so cold damage is on a 2. Like if you roll 2, you can choose cold, right? Your
yeah.
your second one, both of your d8s were 2. so it forced it to be cold damage because that was all you could choose.
Oh, gotcha.
But it also doubled up so you can, you know, make it leap to another target. I.e., fucking, yeah. Acid. You feel like, oh, it doesn't matter. He disappears in a puff of smoke. Fucking Chaos Bolt, though. That's crazy. Sure. Is that you then? Anything else?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Darhoon, you're up.
One, two, three. Yep. Magic Missile. First level. From the Wand of Magic Missiles.
Okay. So 4d4, or 3d4 plus 3? Is that what it is?
Yep. So 5, 6,
5,
7, 8,
7,
9.
8, 9, 10. Yep. He disappears. Did enough. Combat is over.
I don't think we should go down this hall.
Why not?
We got that other hall to
Because
go through.
It may summon many versions of us that we have to fight.
Well, let me tell you about this hall a little bit, as you can see down it. Niches, yep. Each 3 feet deep line the north and south walls, mounted on the back wall inside each. Sorry. 7. Inside each one is a large oval glass mirror in a heavy stone frame. You can probably see far enough down to know that there are 16 in all. In the center of the room, there's a blackened end of a burnt-out torch.
Seems safe.
Yep. So this other hallway.
Yeah, I don't want to go down there. If it summoned copies of it, I think it's going to summon copies of us.
I mean, to be fair, you are kind of just... 2 people are kind of just standing in front of them at the moment.
Yeah, but monsters didn't summon at each of the little niche. It's only specific ones.
But Barlow's standing in front of one where one spawned.
Yeah, but what if that drained all of its magic energy?
Go through Barlow.
We shouldn't go
Barlow's
down
gonna
this
walk to
hallway.
the end of the
Why not?
hall.
Go over here.
Barlow walks to the end of the hall to see where the shield guardian went. As he gets to the end of the hall, nothing happens, and he can no longer see the shield guardian. It's like, the shield guardian is gone.
Thank you, Barlow.
You are welcome. He's also going to roll an investigation check on his way back. This is going to go swimmingly, I'm sure. Hey, not too shabby for good old Barlow. Barlow...
Is he?
No. Barlow notices that not every mirror has his reflection in it.
Oh my
He's a
god,
vampire.
he's a vampire.
I mean, some mirrors have his reflection in it, but some of them do not.
He's half a vampire.
It's a dampier or whatever.
That's all Barlow gets from
Okay.
his
Well, I'm going to
investigation
investigate
check.
a little bit further.
Sure. So as you walk down and you look, you're like, all right, reflection, 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 no reflection. You find 3 mirrors in total that you do not have a reflection in.
Can I examine the ones that don't have my reflection?
Sure. How do you examine them?
Lick it.
I'm gonna take a pebble and just kind of underhand toss it at it, see if maybe it goes through.
It goes through.
Oh shit.
Guys?
In
Yes?
the lane.
I'm gonna show them all what I discovered. I'm gonna take another pebble and like throw it through.
It goes through.
Should we go in? I'm not sure if we could come out. Can I roll an Arcana check? For...
Yeah.
One to two.
16.
Yeah, you, after getting closer and kind of looking at these mirrors, they appear to not be portals somewhere, but illusions.
Illusions of a mirror.
Yes.
Maybe they were
Slap
hiding
my
behind
head.
the mirror.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm like, slap my head. I'm just like, God damn it. I'm gonna poke my head through one of them.
When you do, Lacrill, the mirror you're looking at just disappears, and the mirror that the Merrick sticks his head through disappears, and the third mirror that didn't have reflections disappears, and behind each of them is revealed a shelf. 2 of the shelves are bare, but behind the third shelf, you find a bronze mask. You find a bronze mask. It has the visage of somebody on it.
Somebody any of us know?
History checks all around, I guess.
I like whenever we roll, it comes up with our color around it too.
Sinclair, you are positive. Being from Waterdeep, it makes sense that you would have read the stories and seen the illustrations. This is a bronze mask molded to resemble Haslaster's face.
Ooh. Ooh. And that's the only one we found.
Yes.
I'll put that into the old bag of holding, I think.
Is it Halastar?
Okay.
I let everybody know that that's who that was.
And Haslaster being the Mad Mage himself.
Oh.
Yeah, the Mad Mage is where we're. I mean, this is his domain.
It
Okay,
is
let's
terrifying.
take a look at it a little bit later. When we have some time. It may be magical?
For that, yeah. So Holmes going to have to figure that one out. I can just tell you the history of it.
So, what are you doing?
I slip that in the bag of holding. And
Yep.
is that it for this side?
No, we still have a door down here.
Did we finish going through the other area?
Nope.
There was
We
that
just
set of
like
double
turned
doors.
around and So
Yeah.
with the death area,
Yeah, I want
we-
to go down the death area.
What death?
Isn't that where? Oh no, I guess not. Okay,
we
yeah,
ran
yeah.
out of
Let's
there.
go down the death.
Dude.
We may run back into him.
It's
he'll
the death.
cast fireball at us.
It's the death area because there's a sign on the wall that says "certain death this way."
Oh, right.
That's like, yeah.
I thought that's the way
what-
we went down the first time.
You did,
There's one
but there's
double
another door down there that you didn't go through.
Oh, that must be where the death is at. Let's go.
So you make your way.
The whole reason we came this way, but it says certain death await.
I'm gonna move Avarice because it's just easier that way. Yeah, it's a lot easier that way. I love watching you guys work your way through the tunnel.
Because for some reason it's a lot harder than on Roll20. Like,
Thank you, Google Chrome.
so Roll20, you don't have to like set yourself. Like you can't like move through a wall, but you can hover through like this area. Versus here, we can't like hover through there. You have to drop where you had a straight line of shot. It's like I can't like hover through here and then drop myself in that hallway up there.
Sure.
You have to drop in, yeah, you have to drop in a straight line. That's why everyone was having troubles when they first started, because normally you would just, yeah.
All right.
Also, is everything frozen, or is people just not moving?
No one's moving.
I'm gonna go to the door, see if it's
Okay.
locked.
I mean, click on it.
Oh yeah.
It opens.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
So
how do I do with like traps that way? Do I just
well,
say I check it for traps?
yeah, if you like, I mean, check things for traps if you want. Beforehand, let me explain to you what you got going on here. So these tunnels are 10 feet high with a flat ceiling. They appear to be swept clean, and they are filled with candles. Hall is lit by flickering tallow candles that float in shallow niches along the wall. The candles produce heat, but no smoke. The hall is clean of the corridor is conspicuously free of dust and debris.
I'm gonna pick up a pebble and toss it down the hall.
Ting, ting, ting. The pebble hits the floor and bounces away.
Does it keep on bouncing around the corner then?
It just bounces how a pebble would bounce if you threw it, I suppose.
Making sure. Like something was sucking it in. This seems really clean compared to this rest of this place, and it's kind of creeping me out.
Well, check it out then, laddie.
Maybe the denizens here are just like a cleaner part of a dungeon.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go through.
I mean, you walk.
Now, is the like straight ahead from us to the east and to the south completely clean, or is it just one hallway?
Nope, it's everything just seems clean and lit by candles.
Can I examine one?
Sure.
I'm guessing it's an everlasting. Not an well. Is there an everlasting candle, right?
Are there everlasting candles? I don't know. Like I said, the candle stays lit and it produces heat, but no smoke. Otherwise,
How
they
far up the wall are
Although wax runs down the side of the candles, it never drips off of them. Nor do the candles ever seem to be diminished or consumed.
Can I reach up and try to grab one?
Sure. You grab the candle.
Okay, and I just have a candle.
And as soon as you grab it, it goes out.
Okay, I put it back.
It stays out.
You broke it.
Way to go.
Oops.
Damn it, Tarhoon. Oh, sorry.
I didn't touch this one.
Okay, I pick it up and put it on the floor and just kind of scoot it with my foot to the edge.
Like, I didn't do this.
Yeah, it no longer floats.
Okay, let's go. You guys didn't see that.
You're not gonna fix it?
No,
Alright.
I'm a thief. I don't fix stuff.
Yeah, you can fix money out of people's pockets.
What kind of movement was that, Luth? Just down 5 and then over.
I was testing.
Bishop movements?
That's a knight.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't play chess that often.
So Neris, as you kind of come around this corner here, you see carved into the back wall of an alcove a shallow niche containing a bas relief sculpture of a nude, heavyset man playing a harp. Laying on the floor is a broken half of a 10-foot pole.
Guess he couldn't be touched by it, huh?
Oh God.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Just one half.
so there's
So
two,
a 5-foot pole?
But you can see that it's...
two 5-foot poles.
No, there's one 5-foot pole. A broken half of a 10-foot pole.
Does it look like it goes anywhere in the relief? Or is there like a hole in the relief?
Do you look closer?
Like I stand back, I'm like looking from a distance.
/ question mark. That function
What
doesn't
kind of
work in
balls
this.
was that? Oh, help, man.
I really like how the players list has a collapse and expand function that only removes Barlow.
Nice.
Like I wanted to collapse it
yeah.
because it's like half of it is sticking up on the stream. So you can only see Game Master, Rune, Toshi, and Jeff. Like, oh, I can collapse this, and then it went up and then down one.
That's funny. Okay.
I can't move it.
So, closer inspection, Neris, you discover a inscription carved into the harp. In common, it reads, "Gaze upon me with bronzed visage, and secrets shall I reveal."
Hey Sinclair, can I have that mask?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I can think of a whole bunch
I'll
of
give
reasons why not, but let's do it anyways.
Hey, I'm pretty much leading. No one else is saying anything.
Touch it, touch it, touch
I'm
it.
not saying don't do it. I'm just saying I could think of reasons why not to do it.
Do it. Do it.
Okay,
But
Get him.
let's do it.
I'm gonna come around this corner, and I'm going to put the mask around the corner, the eyes facing towards the.
Nothing happens. It's not a mirror.
Wear it.
It's not a mirror. It's a picture. Or it's not a picture. It's a A statue? A bas relief, whatever the fuck that really is.
It's like a
Maybe put
half
mask
carven
on the
statue that
statue.
comes out of the wall.
Wall, sure. Gaze
Yeah.
upon me with bronzed visage, and secrets
Oh.
shall I reveal.
Oh. Yeah, well, then just.
I want to
wear
put
the-
on the mask.
I'll
I
put
don't
the
know
mask
what it
on.
is.
Yeah, put the mask on.
I'll put the mask on and look at it.
Put the mask on. Somebody put the mask on.
You
I'll
put the
do it.
mask on.
I'll do
Go
it.
for it.
Do it. Do it.
I thought that's what Neris was doing.
I don't know what the mask does.
So Sinclair, you put the mask on and you look.
Yeah.
All right. The world itself shrinks to a gloomy realm that stretches on in cold stone pastures for as far as the eye can see. Upon a freestanding wood wall hanging a portrait of a wizard whose eyes shine with madness, and below sits that same man, reading a tome in a high-backed chair. The wizard looks from his tome and smiles.
I go, sup?
Well, don't just stand there like a boob. 3 questions of this lair you can ask. Twice will the answer be true, and once false. And be quick about it. The show must go on.
First question, are
That
we
is
all seeing
correct.
this, or is it just Sinclair?
It is all of you
Oh.
have
So
been.
it's like emanating from.
So they all heard that, right?
What happened?
As soon as Sinclair put the mask on and looked at it, you all got teleported into this little. Where is our other person? I've lost somebody.
Missing
Barlow?
Barlow.
Oh yeah, sure, because I control Barlow. That's why he's not following. You all get teleported into this room. Sinclair, you recognize the person standing here to be Haslaster. And everyone, I guess, recognizes from the mask that it is him.
Oh.
I mean, Ernst might. He might not. Let's be real.
Roll your D100.
Just /R in this.
I don't know how it works in this.
His name is.
That was Avarice rolling it, but
Well, Avarice got stuck outside, so she's like. And you can't talk to her.
No, let me go.
So, don't just stand there like a boob. 3 questions of this lair you can ask. Twice
boob?
will the answer be true, and once false. And be quick about it. The show must go on.
But boobs don't stand.
Blue-footed boobies do.
Imagine having blue feet. That'd be pretty crazy. That wasn't my question, by the way. What?
Yeah, should we all like whisper to each other what our question might be so that like this thing doesn't, so that we don't waste any?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
You'll take too long and I will leave.
Oh,
You'll get no questions. Ratings matter.
Rating?
Quick, someone just say the first question that comes to mind.
Why we here? But like not in the philosophical sense, of course. It's like, you know, can I like walk up to him and like put my hand around his shoulder?
It was maybe a bad idea, but
Please don't touch. You're here for the reason that everyone else comes. To put on a good show.
Oh, but as someone who hasn't watched a lot of shows in the past.
Are you just gonna let Urus answer or ask all of your questions?
God no! Somebody grab him!
Tarhoon is fine with this.
Grab him! Barlow! Grab him! Put your hand over his mouth.
Wait a minute.
Laddie.
Ask him about. Aren't you supposed to be trying to find somebody?
I am, and I was thinking about asking if he knew where. Jesus Christ! I wrote it down.
No, I do not know where Jesus Christ is.
No! Shut your mouth. Do you, statue? Do you know where
It's not a
a
statue,
gentleman?
it's a person standing here.
Okay, fine. Person. Do you know where a gentleman named Crescendo is? He's in his 20s.
Crescendo. I can't say that I know. Is he in this dungeon? He must be, if you're asking. Perhaps he's somewhere deeper, on a different floor. All right, last question.
What the fucking shit, dude?
I feel like we're not gonna give very helpful information out of this.
I thought you said we could ask anything, and you would tell us.
You said we'd get 2 truths and 1 lie.
Oh, that's true.
So are we here to put on a good show, or is the other one that the guy isn't? Or is it like, it's chronological, so the first 2 are true and this next one will be false, or like?
Shush.
I was asking, I was not asking Mr. Mage. I was postulating to the rest of the group as I'm standing in front of them.
All right. I whisper to everybody really quickly. Do we want to ask if there's anything important or I guess
Python and the Holy Grail keeps coming.
Yeah, well, kind of like that. Is something about how if there's something in this area that we should investigate. Where's the cool stuff? That's my.
That's an awesome question. I like that one.
I mean, I have a similar question, but I feel like the group would not enjoy it.
Cool stuff. I'd say the cool stuff is everywhere.
Oh.
Yep.
fucking A.
Yeah, if you didn't answer that
Guys,
question, I was about
Let's
to.
walk away.
Are we trapped
So-
in a small
No,
room?
You turn around and there's no way out. You're trapped in this small, like 30 by 30 foot room with a throne and this dude. He goes, now that you've asked your questions,
Roll initiative. Aww.
let me tell you about my game.
Oh, I love games, laddie. What are we playing?
See, it's a good thing we
Train
came down
Dragon
here. We have to
Knight.
learn the rules.
Rules
So-
suck. I want to break kneecaps, laddie.
So the mage looks upon the 7 of you and he smirks this yellow smirk. You're mine. You've always been mine since the day you learned to crawl. Your life was led you here. I have led you here. He spreads his hands
No,
across
I don't
his lap.
think I'm just gonna like, you didn't lead us here. Someone else led us here.
That's what you think, boy.
Wow, this guy's
He
crazy.
continues.
I like him, laddie.
The rules of the game are simple. Ye die, ye lose. Ye win, ye get your freedom. And a wish. Anything ye can imagine.
Can I have me wish now, lad?
Nah, only if you win.
But I'm still alive, aren't I?
And to win, well,
Oh my god.
Yes.
well, let me give you let me give you the winning objective. And to win,
Wait, a wish each or a wish as a group?
he ignores you. And to win, you have to reach my lair. 23 levels below this delightful madhouse of mine. The mad Oh, that's not in quotation mark. The Mad Mage looks past you and into the wall. His accent has morphed into that of a stage director. The game has been set. The stakes raised. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and friends, give it up for our contestants on this season of Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Might they brave the horrors of the Undermountain
happening?
and emerge
What happened?
victorious.
What?
I begin clapping furiously.
All around you, as Urus begins clapping, you hear the eruption of glorious applause as if some unseen and distant audience whoops and cheers, hurling their taunts and praise. Your name's on the lips of thousands. What the hell have you gotten yourselves into?
Yeah! Urs is gonna just keep like flexing and like.
I mean, wonder what happens if we just go back up the well.
The Mad Mage announces to the invisible audience, "We'll be right back after this break. Now, a word from our sponsors." And then he snaps his fingers, and you all poof
Poof.
back into the hallway that you were at.
I was about to say, I'm like, do we poof? What the fuck was that?
Let's go, lads! I have a wish to make!
Sorry, my thing just keeps on snapping.
Mine does too.
I noticed people are like disconnecting and reconnecting on the players list.
Yeah, I got an old snap on my browser.
It's a very unoptimized
Okay, I'm back.
program.
It's in beta.
Yeah, that's why it's unoptimized. As
And
someone
part
in
of my map.
development,
Also, Rune's been in the background, like, messing with the coding of the thing, so, you know.
No, not messing with that. I have modules.
Okay, I guess we just continue. There's 23 floors down. That's gonna take us a
alright, I don't know what number comes after 20. But we're
21.
going 'cause I have a wish to make. No, it doesn't, you silly lad.
But if you don't know, how do you know that we're not right?
Because, lad, I have wisdom.
So this is gonna be real weird when you just sees, like, 6 people instead of 7 walking around. However, he's watching people. So, I suppose I could just leave at any time.
I
What
mean,
if he has advanced magic?
he definitely saw you just a moment ago
Yeah, but
as you were standing right in front of him.
We
But,
saw
I
each
mean,
other in
I can't be
person.
divined or seen
Right.
on sensors, so... However, he's going to keep track of us, unless he's going to follow us the entire time.
It sounded like he was. Yeah, it's gonna make for a bad showing, huh? Maybe you want to take that off.
Nope.
Alright?
I like messing with his whole thing a lot more.
Okay, well, I guess we can go on.
Yeah, let's go. I have a wish. Right now.
Look, I come to a door.
You come to a door.
I'm checking for traps.
Only one wish? That's pretty lame. Maybe we should wish for more wishes.
There are no traps.
Could get down the door. I'm just kidding. Or slowly open the door. Oh, look, another hallway. Is this part still clean as well?
No.
It's back to being dirty.
Once you go through the door, like, you can tell the major difference between the other side of the door and this side of the door.
Okay, which way do you guys think we should go, or should we go back the way we came? Because there was a spot down.
What if it just circles back around?
Oh, we could try it.
What's
Merrick.
everyone? Go ahead.
Yes.
As you make your way through this hall, your foot strikes a loose stone, sending it tumbling down the hall. Shortly after, a voice thunders, "You there! Answer my call and join me on this quest for justice!"
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Literally.
thing was
Is that everyone?
Nope,
No, I didn't
just
get
a
it
couple
that time.
people. Hey, you're all back.
I'm guessing it came from around this corner.
The voice echoes from the... Yeah.
I'm gonna step out. Did it sound like it was from behind a door, or did
Yeah,
was-
for sure.
Okay. This tower is really fucking weird.
Tower?
It's a dungeon.
Whatever. A tower that goes down.
That's called a dungeon.
Oh, it could be like an inverted spire.
That's what I was going to say. It's an inverted tower.
Also known as a dungeon.
Check the door for trap.
Nothing.
Okay, let's slowly open the. You know what? I'm just gonna open the door. He's a fighter for justice.
What if he ain't?
I can't
he
put
told us.
myself in the middle of...
But he could lie, like I can lie right now. I love elves. See?
Oh, great. I'm glad you're coming around, man.
So, a pit yawns in the center of this room. Its walls are as smooth as a newborn's cheeks, and at the bottom of its rubble, strewn depths, stands a bloodied half-elf. So bruised is he that he's green and purple. His arm is bent at an angle never intended by its creator. An eyeball hangs by a tatter of flesh, but the elf shows no pain. He meets your surprise with his good eye. "In the name of Joaquin, hallowed be her name, I compel you, free me, so that I may avenge my death and join her grace in my gilded afterlife."
How are you talking to me if you're dead?
It's a very good question. Well, I'm dead and I'm still talking, so.
You're not dead, Ernst.
Not
You're just
emotional.
really old. You...
I'm
Perhaps
living on
brain-
borrowed time.
What's
You're
in
not
it for us
dead,
if we
Ernst.
free you?
He's living on 10 hit points.
Pretty much.
I can show you a bit of the dungeon. The bit that I know.
How much do you know? What floors?
Just the first. My adventuring party and me. The... fine fellows of Daggerford
Sounds made up.
came
Yeah,
down
that sounds
here.
made up.
We got into a quarrel in this very room, and they killed me and threw me down.
Keep saying you're dead.
Well,
What is this on the west side of the room?
that is...
I want to say it's a fireplace.
That would be
or a
incorrect.
viewing platform.
An elaborate image is cross. Blah, blah, blah. An elaborate image is across. Oh, I'm reading the wrong things. Blah, 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 blah. A 30-foot wide floor-to-ceiling map is carved into the west wall.
Is this a map of the first floor?
I like how it's like see fresco below, and then there's no listing of fresco because it's labeled map. This elaborate image is a cross-section map of the Undermountain, with what is clearly Mount Waterdeep and the City of Splendors at the top, and 23 hollowed-out dungeon levels stacked below it. Each dungeon level has its own stylistic side view, but there are no names or details included to suggest what level is called what or what it contains. 3 features do stand out, though. Next to the 3rd level is a bas relief of a flaming skull. Next to the 16th level is a bas relief of a comet. And next to the 23rd level is a bas relief of a tower with a tiny rune engraved in it. Or above it, I should say.
That was what was the first level or 3rd level was skull.
3rd level was a flaming skull, 16th a comet, and the 23rd a tower with a rune.
So it's like checkpoints.
If you want to
Boss battles.
get me out, and I'll tell you of the map.
But we have the map right here. I don't really trust you.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I'll be honest. If I, all right, let's swap positions here, friend. All right, you walk into a room, and there's a dwarf with a looking like you look right now. Would you free him if he said, "Yeah, I'll do whatever"?
I see what you're saying. You don't need to trust me. I want vengeance. I
Man.
need vengeance.
You and me both, bud.
How long
I
have you
just
been
want to
here?
kill a day, maybe 2.
Oh, that's not so bad.
I'm stepping up to the well so I can get a better look at him. Does he look like he's been here a day or 2? Or does he look like he's been here a lot longer?
No, his flesh is definitely like, I mean, he looks beat up and pretty horrible. But as for an undead creature of sorts goes, he looks pretty fresh.
Delicious.
Well, what do you guys think?
I mean, I don't trust him, but you know, he wants vengeance. But he's also a half-elf.
I mean, half of him is good.
That's true. Nothing but truisms. Alright. Question for you, Mr. Half-elf.
Aye.
Which side of
Yeah,
you
I know
wants
you have
vengeance?
one eye, but listen.
Oh, there
Oh,
goes everybody again.
There goes everyone again. This is working fantastically.
I mean, we're not sitting around waiting for 15 minutes for
I
the
know.
map to load.
I'm just poking fun, but this is the first time we were using it, so we didn't know that this was going to happen.
The half that gets me out of here, dwarf.
Speak clearly. Alright, do you want to get vengeance because you're a hateful elf, or do you want to get vengeance because you're a stalwart human? Let's talk.
I want to get vengeance because my conniving leader and his half-elf, nope, that's me, his I don't know.
What was your leader's name?
Copper Stormforge.
That sounds like
Sounds
a dwarf.
He was a dwarf.
Oh,
A thief of a dwarf.
Can't
makes
trust them
perfect
dwarves.
sense.
Hungry for all that glitters.
Don't free him.
Now. We can't be picky with about who we help and who we don't based on their
Oh,
would be race.
where did Sinclair just go to? Oh, there he is.
I mean, Tourist absolutely can.
This is hilarious that you have to do that. Okay,
Well, here, let me tell you something of the map, and maybe you'll trust that I can help you.
All right, somebody else pay attention.
Those symbols that you see by the floors there, they're buttons. Push one, see what happens. Nothing bad, I promise.
Mary, go ahead, just investigate real quick, just to be safe.
I'm gonna go investigate the button.
They appear to be buttons.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Nothing out of the ordinary besides buttons on a wall.
Which one should I press?
Any, they do the same. We tried them all.
Press the comet, sounds way cooler. Actually, no, strike that. The burning skull sounds way cooler than that.
I'm going to press the burning skull.
Gate access to Skullport disabled.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
Say that again. Sorry, didn't get that first part.
Gate access to Skullport disabled.
Oh, we definitely want access
I'm
to
gonna
Skullport.
Press it again.
Gate access to Skullport disabled.
No, fuck.
God damn it.
So it just
Ernest figured it out.
turns off the gate access.
Alright, I think what happens, lads, if we touch these, we have to activate the door first, and then we touch this, and then it'll bring us there.
It's kind of like a teleportation system to those floors.
Aye.
Alright. It's good enough for me. Throw this guy a rope.
He's tied up, isn't he?
No, he's just stuck in the bottom of the pit. He can't climb out. The walls are too smooth. So a
I'm
rope
gonna go ahead and
will
draw my bow and just keep an arrow trained on him.
I'm gonna keep my spear trained on it.
He climbs out. Thank you. Now.
They will murder you if you try to backstab us. They attacked a golem that was gesturing
spells. Yes, we believe that he's malfunctioning.
Clearly.
And him and me both.
I mean, Urus is definitely broken.
Hey, I've had mending cast on me several times.
Now, just 2 nights ago. Does everyone get I want to know what's happening. Just 2 nights ago, my compatriots and me were resting in this room when we had a bit of an argument about a fair share of wealth we found. I believed that our leader was taking more than he should have, and he killed me for it.
So
And
how
then
are
they
you
threw
still
me in the pit.
alive? Question mark.
Well,
Alive is an operative term to use here.
I believe my goddess, Joaquin, brought me back so that I can get my vengeance.
I'll lean over to Sinclair and be like, who the heck is woke?
No, Joaquin, as in Phoenix.
Oh. Who?
I think it's a bird, Urist.
Do you know
What's a bird?
where your teammates would
They could be. Well, they could have left, I suppose. But I feel they've delved deeper into the dungeon.
If you had a treasure trove, wouldn't you want to leave first and then come back?
Our leader is not the smartest of folk.
Don't you
When
say anything.
We know a dwarf like that.
Very much.
Everybody, all
I
our
don't know.
heads
I
turned
don't know
red.
a dwarf like that.
I feel he would have continued to delve and find treasure as long as there was treasure to be found, and only return once he could carry no more.
Where is the? Have you guys discovered where the next level is?
Ah, not yet. I feel it's beyond this door. And he gestures to the door to the south that I think I just opened.
Way to go.
Yeah, there was not a
Rip.
door right there.
Oh! Oh! So he tells you about the secret door to the south that they discovered. 'Cause-
I thought he was
Yeah.
talking about the door to like the
Yeah, because there's a door over here.
he walks up to the door and he says, "We believe it is through this way, but we rested here for the night and did not. Obviously, I did not follow."
Why not?
Well,
Oh,
Well, did you-
never mind.
lead the
Do you know
way.
which way your group went?
He
No,
just-
I was killed. When I raised, they were gone.
Okay.
So he will go this way.
Merrick, keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put my bow away and take out my rape.
Shot my flashlight.
So he gets to the end here and he goes, "Well, this isn't right. It's a dead end."
Funny choice of words.
It's an abrupt end.
Wait,
Yes,
Urus
it
got
was.
lost. Hold on. Grandpa got lost.
Of course they did.
Where's the secret door?
Investigate this area to see if I can find like a switch or something.
Do you see my ping?
Yeah,
It's there.
I can't go through it.
You just did.
I'm hitting down to go down, but I'm not going any further. Is Avarice too thick? Oh!
Avarice
Avarice
is
might be,
too thick.
but shouldn't be because it's a 5 or 10 foot thing.
It's just the way the walls are probably working.
Loading back in.
I wonder if it's an IP thing.
Yeah, who knows? Make a wisdom check.
Who? Everyone?
There, specifically perception, I should say, because he said he was going to look around.
Sure.
Wait, virtual table not found. Perception.
Click the button,
Click your dice at
the dice on the top of the thing. Yeah.
Your roll 20. Or beyond 20.
Oh god.
Every time it closes and opens, you have to re-click
Ugh.
that button.
I haven't rolled since it. Ugh, god. Okay. 27.
So as you kind of rub your hands across the walls, and you look around, you do find a very like minuscule not a crack, outline of where a door should be.
Looks like there's something here. Like a door?
Looks like a wall from back here.
I guess I'll look into it further. Can I push it?
Strength. The Revenant joins you. He notices you find this door. Oh, it's a Revenant, by the way. You know that now.
I was just gonna say, is his name Revenant, or is he a Revenant?
Get that barbarian up there on the double.
Does a 14 do anything? I'm guessing what the +2 is.
You push, and the door creaks open slowly.
Okay, take a peek inside. Okay, I thought it was gonna be south, but okay.
What's this? 30. Okay. Let's see. There is, as you peer into this room, a deformed granite statue stands on the east side of a large stone column facing eastward. You can hear the sounds of squabbling goblins coming from the north. There is a strange fungus coating the north and south wall.
Oh, what kind of fungus we talking about?
A strange one.
I don't like this. I'm gonna tell everybody, well, of course, what I see, because I guess no one else can see. Okay, did you guys do anything while I was gone?
Nope.
No, because you're the only one that knows what's going on.
I already told you guys
Oh, you did?
all this information.
Oh, you want me to fireball and then we can question them?
Tempting.
I mean, we can't see them from where we are, so you'd have to go find them to fireball them all.
Did the half
Yeah, that's
elf guy give us his name? I don't remember.
Yeah, his name's Revenant.
That's what he is, Urus, not what he's named.
Oh,
I
that's
mean to close the
different.
door. His name is Haleth. My name is Haleth. Gark.
How, since you're already dead, won't you go check out this room?
You guys seem very slow and unsure of yourselves. And he just walks out into the room. But Tarhoon, as soon as he passes you, you hear screaming coming from the north and south walls.
Yeah.
Loud, high-pitched screaming.
What does it sound like, I guess?
Ah!
Sure. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but...
I'm right next to Tarhu.
Yeah, you all hear it. Everyone hears it. Everyone hears it so much that you see across the way
Hey, look. Some bugbears.
creatures come charging out. And I'll have initiative.
Don't forget to start the thingy.
It
Don't roll
is
yet.
there. No, I started it after the last one ended so that it would just be there.
Oh. It says not started on my side.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
We popped that out again.
That's the second time I rolled that initiative.
Roll it.
click your thing.
Damn it.
That's another thing that's a little bit annoying, but I think it's a thing that's amplified by the fact that we are having some sort of weird connectivity issue tonight.
That's a history check. Good job, Barlow. You know what's going on. I think it's just something to do with you roll a 4. Because that only happened... Oh, no, it happened with Sinclair on a...
I rolled a 10.
That's so weird.
I'm guessing there was some other time where it didn't get fucked up. I'm guessing if it has a precision to 2, it just... No, that did do it there. Interesting. Just truncate everything beyond the fucking 3rd digit, dog.
I think. No, yours got a second digit too.
Goblin rolls for initiative. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Question mark.
That's so stupid. Because it whispered the roll to me, but then told you...
It told me
That it
that
was
something rolled.
Well...
Now
Chris, you're up. You hear this loud, high-pitched screeching, and your compatriots have informed you that some enemies are coming in.
Okay.
look, Sinclair's high enough on the initiative order now.
Oh, I've done it again. Oh no.
Are you stuck? Oh,
He had
you've made
the-
a shape.
I've made things.
He was casting spells.
I
Well, don't
don't
mistake me.
don't remember how to do that, to be honest.
Click on the square ruler.
The right-angled ruler.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
That's
called a square.
40
I mean, it's a right angle.
is-
I know, but like, if you have one of those and you're a carpenter, you call it a square.
I am not a carpenter.
Well,
I don't know how to delete it.
click
I
the
think I
center to
figured
delete.
this before. What?
So I just see these bugbears, huh?
Currently, yep.
That's pretty cool.
And you hear the screaming coming from the north and south wall, but all you can see on the north and south wall is fungus.
Dude, that's some wacky tobacco fungus right there. How far can bugbears go? 30 feet?
Something like that.
Do bugbears have reach? Hmm. I'm gonna take a step back and then I'm gonna do the old clan, which is Shield of Faith plus. Did that go through? Nice. I'm gonna go onto Overwatch, so if anything comes within 10 feet of me, I shall strike it with my lance.
Okay. Merrick, you're up.
Wait, who did you attack with your lance?
Nothing. He's
Waiting
Ready,
for
yeah.
something to
Yeah.
get closer.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my bow and shoot that one.
Oh, sorry.
I shot the
26 totally hits a bugbear.
8 points of damage. No sneak attack.
No sneak attack. Oh, he takes the hit. Let's see. After you.
Is our combat not started, and is that why the order's not going, or?
Yeah. Let's take a second. Well, fuck it. You know the goblins are going. You can see my cursor doing things.
Are they remembering to take dash actions?
Oh, they're about to. Can goblins dash as a bonus action?
No.
Or is it a full action?
Disengage and hide as a bonus action. Are you moving them as a group? Or some of them at least?
Yeah.
Nice.
The best I can. This is a lot of them. Okay. It's our good boy, the Revenant's turn. And he is going to go.
Is he?
You just had to move it to their turn.
Well, I guess he's going to run there. Because that's the only thing that he can read. And he is going to make 2 fist attacks against this goblin.
Oh my god, he's useless.
Hitting the goblin with both attacks.
Never mind, that was pretty cool.
And dealing 59 points of damage.
Why is he doing
Why is
so
he
much?
so much?
What's that second damage? I don't think that's... Unless
he doesn't get the second damage because the target is not a creature that he has sworn vengeance against.
Sure. So it's really only 24 damage.
Which was plenty enough to kill the goblin, alright.
Tarhoon's thinking to himself, it's like, probably should have told him not to go running in.
I thought it was gonna be unarmed strike, so I was just like, oh boy, here come the defense.
Yeah, it does. He makes 2 fist attacks. They do 2d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. If the target is a creature against which he has sworn vengeance, the target takes an extra 4d6 damage. So he runs in and takes out that goblin. And then it is Sinclair's turn.
As we wait in anticipation.
He's moving.
I want the fireball.
We're going to get the fireball.
He's just not measuring anything. Like,
Oh, no, he was measuring.
I don't know if this
Working
is
on
his
it.
or not, but or not.
Yeah, that is him.
I have a lot
Like
less
they're all
vision than most
calculating
people.
The same thing.
Fireball, is it a 10
So-
foot?
20-foot
20-foot
radius.
So that's where I'm going to put it.
So this is a well, you see the goblins coming from the north.
Oh, okay. Do you want me? All right. Well, you know what? I'll put on. Yeah, I'll drop it right there in that hallway right here.
Like right there, maybe, or
Yeah.
up one.
Probably
Yeah,
not
right
when
there,
you
because
don't
I can grab this guy too.
Okay, so you cast a fireball right there. Give me some fireball damage. So every goblin it hits dies.
Nice.
And this
Go ahead,
bugbear. Gotta see how much health he had left. Yeah,
He
he's
didn't
gonna
take
roll.
any damage, did he?
Yeah, he was shot with
Oh, that's right.
Arrow.
For some reason, I was thinking that the only thing that took damage was the thing this dude punched in the face.
bugbears. It's a dex save.
Yep.
Yeah, dex saves. 16.
So he dies. Poof! The fireball goes off.
Does the
and-
fungus on the northern wall disappear?
And you see some of the bits of fungus on the northern wall burn away, and the screaming seems to not be as loud coming from the north.
Interesting.
Trapped fungus.
Screaming fungus.
Screaming trapped fungus, bro.
Interesting.
After Sinclair, it is Tarhoon.
So, I'm gonna actually double check if I have. Oh, yeah, I have plenty of second level spell slots. I'm gonna spiritual weapon somewhere. Here it is. Here. I do not have permissions to create a new tokens.
That is bullshit.
That's what
We
it says.
The other day, didn't we?
Yeah.
I know what happened. Okay, I changed your permissions because I was testing things.
You changed my name. Attack.
You should be able to do it now. Spiritual weapon attack.
It did not go through.
I don't see it.
That thing says I have roll 20 on. I'm just burning through all my spell slots.
There goes. 23 hits.
When I pressed the cast button, it didn't come over. 8.
8 damage.
Yep. And I was gonna do something else, but I thought that was a dumb idea. I should have done it in a different order. So I will toll the dead him.
Okay.
Yes.
Wisdom save, right?
Yep.
He fails, taking 11 points of necrotic.
Yep. And I'm just gonna duck back here. So I can't see a goddamn thing. Actually, I'm going to keep going. 5, 10. Well, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ah, goddamn walls.
Is
5,
Toll the
10,
Dead an
15,
ability?
20,
It's a
25.
cantrip.
Is it really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Badass.
It does
More damage if it's damaged.
more damage if they're hurt.
Oh, okay. I do have a spell that it has potential of that much damage. I'm like, or a cantrip.
Because what does it do? It does 1d8 damage if they're at full health and 1d12 damage if they're at half health.
Yep.
And then since it's a cantrip, it goes up in damage as you level. Who's next? The Bugbear start. So they are going to run out, both of them, at this dude and just attack him. Just have to look up his AC. They're both going to miss horribly. Perfect. Good job, Bugbears. Your turn. Barlow. Oh, I get all the turns. Barlow's going to 1, 2, 35 feet of movement. Raw! And he's going to chuck a javelin.
Yeah.
Imagine having ranged attacks.
And he's not used to throwing javelins, so yeah. I should just not play anybody ever.
Yeah.
Delane, you're up.
How do I do the thing again where I like
Space. Oh, hold control and left click. Just faster to move your token down 4 pieces.
Oh.
'Cause that's as far as you can move, but there's a person there, there's a wall there.
what there?
Now you have 5 more feet of movement. You can move right here if you'd like.
Stop measuring, damn it. Hold on.
Press the spacebar.
Right click. Oops.
Game
Right
pause.
click, you'll stop measuring. Yes, I know. If you right click, you'll stop measuring. Or you'll go back 1 measure. So
Alright, Jesus Louises. Okay. So I am here,
so from there, you'll
and I can see. And I think they're within.
Eldritch Blast range? Everything was in Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast range.
Alright, sure, I'll Eldritch Blast the one. Right? Wait. That's not a ping. Is that a ping?
That's
I
not a
can
thing, that's
see.
a measure,
I can
but
see where you're
Okay, yeah, there.
pointing. So I'll just blast him. Shoot 1 at him.
Sure, yeah.
He's not looking very good. But it misses.
Oh, my second one. Do I get a second one?
The second one. That one hits and finishes him off.
Bye bye, Bugbear.
I should pull this out so I can just have it up. Look, girl, you're up.
Alright, we'll step up here. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this control to push to talk and measure thing has been more of an issue than I thought it would be.
hasn't bothered me at all.
No,
I know.
me.
And then we'll do oh yeah. I'll do Ray of Frost this time. On the remaining dude.
26 hits for 2 cold damage.
Speed is reduced after just heads up.
At least you didn't roll 3 or 6
6
ones on
66
666.
Nope, just 2 ones.
Back to the top of the order. Urist, your compatriot Heleth shouts out that there are more goblins coming from the north.
Alright. I still think I'd rather delete a bugbear. Maybe. Yeah. I get like around here-ish. Oh! I see. Hmm? Alright, you got it, Hal. If you're a better tank than I am. Oh god. I'm just gonna delete this guy, hopefully.
Yeah, those both hit.
20.
Oh, not quite. He's got a
Damn
little
it.
stuff left. And Merrick, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot the goblin or the bugbear.
Go for it.
Well, wait. You said there was. He yelled out there was more coming from the north.
More goblins. from the
Oh
north.
yeah, there are.
I'm gonna move up first. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot the bugbear. Once I get to it. 27.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's gone. This is a chat bubble.
I couldn't help it.
All right. Oh, I can't measure that way. Don't, I'm counting.
Can we just mess him up, guys?
So these guys run up. This guy runs up. He can make it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. They're gonna dash.
Wasn't this an optional thing? Or was this defaulted this way with the chat bubbles?
The bubble? No, it's optional.
Sure.
It's definitely turning off.
So I was gonna say, so you turned it on, and now we've just used it to ruin everything? Oh, they're so far away now. Sinclair, if you were closer, you could have totally lightning bolt these things.
Coming up to my turn.
Emperor Palpatine. Do it. Do it.
Unlimited power.
Tourist also wants a staff of lightning bolts.
So that's the goblins, and now it's Malith's turn, and he's just going to.
Delete a goblin.
Oh yeah, because he can't use his other thing. Oh, he knows the distance and the direction of any creature in which he seeks vengeance.
Oh, so
they're
we didn't...
he definitely kind of knows. Yeah, he is going to delete a couple of goblins here with his 2-fist attacks, the 2 that are right next to him. Assuming they both hit. They both hit. And they both delete goblins.
13 on 2d6 and 13 on 4d6.
Right. Sinclair, you're up. It's your moment to shine, buddy.
AoE heavy.
I mean, he doesn't even need to remeasure.
Nope.
Look at that.
All right. Well, everybody knows what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to use 2 charges on my on this wand.
Can you make it? Where were you? Jesus, you can make it there?
Are they? Oh, wait a minute. I see. Each one of the.
Where was he? Was he here?
It's like here-ish.
I'm sorry. I thought each square was 5.
Square is 5.
Bigger square. Tile square.
Oh,
not
yeah,
grid
no.
square.
Grid squares. The tile squares are 10.
Damn it.
I mean, you sold reliable, man.
Make up for all the nights you couldn't fireball.
Oh, fuck it. We'll do another fireball.
Just to roll like
Just roll more than 14 for damage.
Just to make Rune's life easier.
Hey, like if they actually succeed on their death saving throw, don't they only take half damage?
They have
Yeah, but they
7 hit
only
points.
have 7 hit points.
Oh,
So half
So-
damage is still they're dead.
14 was like the cutoff point.
Tarhoon, you're up.
Yeah, I don't see any more enemies currently. So
No more enemies. The walls are shrieking. Well, no more enemies that you can see, that is. The walls are shrieking.
let's do a quick spin around with my light on. I mean, I've got nothing for the wall. I could toll the dead on the wall, but that's probably not going to do a whole lot.
They are creatures, the fungus.
Oh, well, and I will toll the dead the wall.
Well, the dead of fungus.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw. I'm assuming it's taking damage.
Yep, it's definitely taking damage.
Okay.
Or, yeah, that's fine. I see what you're saying. Yeah, not enough to. Oh yeah. So, where are you? North or south wall? Sorry.
North wall.
Okay, yeah. It gets a little quieter. There's one healthy bit of fungus left on the north wall, still shrieking, and there appear to be maybe 3 sections in the south wall shrieking.
Can my spiritual weapon make it to? Or...
Yeah, you can get to one.
That was a really dumb delayed. I wasn't anywhere near ready to make that hits. Noise.
Okay. You take a big chunk out of the the shrieker.
Stupid noise.
But it's still going.
Oh, that's all of my things, so.
Yep. Bugbears are dead. Barlow's up. Barlow's just gonna charge to the southern wall and start swinging. Hopefully he can hit these. They only have an AC of 5.
I mean, you've been rolling them.
I know.
He's bound to hit unless you're doing a 1 always misses roll.
One always misses.
All right. So with his combined swings, he takes out one of them.
Is he raging?
Nope.
And Divine Fury?
He is not. He is not raging, but
Sure.
Divine Fury is a thing. Divine Fury macro. Where are you? Sure. He still takes out one of them with that.
But that didn't do anything. Oh, it did.
It rolled.
It's 2. It just is weird compared to everything else.
Right. After him is Delane. Delane, you've got the shrieking from the north and south wall. You don't see any sort of potential combatant anywhere.
Okay. I'm gonna move into the middle.
Uh,
Ish.
30 feet. Yeah, right there. Perfect.
And then is the fungus that little thing up there? I've never
Yep.
seen it before. Okay. Wait, is it the little?
No,
Weave's
that's
spiritual weapon.
Weave's spiritual weapon.
Okay, this thing.
Which is crooked. Oops. Did it just get deleted? Oh, no.
I will go ahead and I guess attack that one right there.
Go for it. Roll more than a 1.
I'll try.
So you blast that fungus away, and the screeching from the north wall stops.
My second one, I'll focus on the other fungus.
Okay. You blast that fungus away,
Ooh, nice
and
damage.
the shrieking. She rolled 8. Oh yeah, the shrieking from the southern wall stopped. Lacrill.
You say the shrieking from the southern wall?
All of the shrieking has subsided.
Awesome.
You're still in initiative.
There.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna move there and. What? I don't have anything to do.
Urist?
Gonna move into this hallway and block it off and go into Overwatch with my lance, I guess.
Okay. Merrick?
What was the guy's name again?
Haleth.
Haleth. How would your teammates would have got how? Oh my god.
Maybe don't bring up his team.
Ah!
Sensitive subject.
My team!
I mean, he can't use words at the moment, so.
Where do you think your team is gone? Where would you go?
They've definitely descended into the next level.
Now it's just an NPC saying the same thing over and
Well,
over again.
I mean,
Do you
he
have
wasn't
anything else to say? I
alive.
think they shifted it to the other level. Hold on. Oh, that'll...
Can't go through walls.
God damn it. What the fuck? Why is it not?
just grab your token and move it.
It's 25. I'm just gonna dash.
To be fair, the movement he was trying to do wouldn't have worked if he just grabbed his token and dropped it either.
I'm pretty sure it did.
I counted out. It's 50.
Right, but he was trying to go here initially, and it wasn't letting him drag it or line it or whatever. But then the second time he went
trying
there.
to like let look and then have it go down, but it wasn't doing that because I didn't want to drag my. I'm gonna yell out. Now, are these stairs going down or are they going up?
They're just going down.
We're still in.
They
battle.
descend.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna pull out my bow and ready if I see anything. Actually, I already had out my bowl. Yeah, I'm just gonna ready
Your
my action.
ball?
Yes, my
Light it
bowl.
up.
So Jimmy, Urist,
That's me.
these guys come barreling around the corner, and they're going to run. Oop. One of them is going to make it there.
Excuse me, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. I kind of like not having vision and being able to see things because I can be like, oh shit, there's two things right there.
I'm going to put them on the board now.
I'm gonna roll that 18 against whichever
Hong
one
Jung.
got into my range first.
Which is funny because I rolled their initiative separately, but they rolled the same number.
Also, it didn't tell us what you rolled, but it clearly is visible on the tracker.
They were invisible when I rolled, and I un-invisibled them. Already. Sorry. The first one that ran up to you is, I'm going to say, your 18 definitely hits. Damage 14 piercing.
Yep.
Got it. And then their turns are over because they dash to get to you. And who's next? In the Revenant. The Revenant is going to punch. The 10 misses, but the 14 hits.
Is he Leonardo
Yes.
DiCaprio? That was the Revenant movie, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
And next, Sinclair. Two big dudes came running down. Woo, 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 woo.
Two very thick mans. Oh.
Sorry, I'm getting there.
Just trying to figure out this measuring tool for your shapes.
Because I think he wants to move to there and then just shoot lightning at him. Is that what's happening?
Unlimited.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea, he says.
Oh, that's not what was going to happen?
No, I was going to see if I could stay where I was at, but that's okay.
Oh, I see.
Unlimited power.
I like how the ray thing would show you the approximate angled ray.
Yeah, I really like the range indicator in this, not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too. I like that as a cone.
I think I'm going to use 3 charges on this one.
You can expend multiple charges
God.
at once.
Yep. Upcast is it.
What is that rolling at?
Oh. Yes, please.
So 3, that'd be cast at a level 6.
What?
Yeah, it says for 1 charge you cast at 3rd level version of spell, you can increase the spell slot level by 1 for each additional charge of you expend.
And you're expending
Oh my God.
3,
Yeah, I'm expending 3.
so that only makes it 5th level.
Well, it starts at 3rd.
And then a
Oh,
second
yeah.
charge for 4th.
Yeah.
And
All right, well then I'll expend 4.
Fair enough.
Okay, so what does that mean for lightning? What is a lightning bolt at
So-
6th level? It's 8.
The laundry. Yeah, I gotta look up that. Hold on.
It's
It's
8d6.
11d6.
Yeah.
11d6. Just go ahead and roll 11d6.
They need to make a
That's a lot of d6 there, kiddo.
dexterity saving throw. DC 15.
That's about as good as you want it.
Uh,
Yeah, 15 is the DC on this.
Okay. Well, they've got a -1 to dex, so this is the first one that's been hurt. Okay.
Is he dead? Just goodbye.
I don't know how much health he has yet. Nope. They're not. He's really hurt now. This is the other guy who hasn't been hurt. Oh, he makes it, so he only takes 20 damage. They're still alive.
And then I'll move there.
Okay.
For my last two.
Tarhoon, you're up.
My last 50.
So
They don't look happy.
move there. And I'm gonna create my own line of lightning. It's a lot smaller and not nearly as much, but I'm gonna
shit.
use my breath weapon.
Nice. You never use your breath weapon.
I'm usually not close enough, and it's, you know, it's a line and whatever. So they need to make a dexterity 13 saving throw.
So the first one fails, and the second one fails.
It did not cast it. It's 3d6.
It is
There.
in there.
Oh, it is.
It-
I missed
yep.
it in between your rolls, so 10.
So, let's see. So that first one is looking real rough now.
Okay, and as a bonus action, spiritual weapon. Oh, I just rotated it. Did I mark that off as used? Sorry, so I don't forget. Okay.
Yes, that hits. Yes. He goes down.
Haha. I got a high five Sinclair, but Delena's the only one close to me. So I high five Delane.
Tarhoon, after Tarhoon is Barlow. Barlow, I don't think is close enough. Oh, he would be if the horse wasn't. Oh, no, he can get right there. Fuck yeah. He's gonna run up and make 2 swings.
Quit measuring.
Jesus. My rolls are fantastic. So that's gonna be 14 from that. What? Stop it. 14 from that plus
Divine Fury.
Hey, I can see the roll.
I don't know why it popped up in a chat bubble, but did it do that the first
D&D
time? too?
Beyond's things don't pop up in chat bubbles, but any chat does, and that's a chat macro.
Sure.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 25 points of damage.
I just didn't notice it the first time, so.
As he lays into him hard with his great axe. Oh, he doesn't get Divine Fury. He's not raging.
No.
Fuck it.
He is now?
No.
Okay.
Who's next?
Delane.
Delane.
Eldritch Blasto.
Woo!
Warlocks.
I mean,
Both of those hit for 17 total.
it's consistent and good damage, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's like, warlocks are just like Eldritch Blast every turn, and people are like, "Oh, that's all warlocks do." But if you have a fighter swinging his sword every turn, nobody says anything about that.
I mean, I would. That's why I play Battlemaster to do other things.
Well, and it's a D10. That's one of the highest. That's like the second highest hit dice for a weapon. And unlike other cantrips, you get to do it at multiple targets. So it's
Plus, you can customize it.
right.
Do you want to? Speaking of, I guess you can't really knock him back anywhere. Push him up against the wall, I suppose. Lacrill, you're.
How bad does he look?
He's bloodied.
Alright, I'll just not waste the spell slots. Fireball.
Sinclair, why are you over there rolling d20s? Oh, that's why. I see. Yes.
I gotta put it over.
He's still up.
I'm gonna spend sorcery point and re-roll one of those. Re-roll that.
Okay, reroll the one.
How do I do?
/R roll. /R space 1d. 10.
10.
There you go.
There we go.
That moves it up to 16 damage.
He is still up, but just barely. Urist.
Well, because I'll have disadvantage if I attack. I guess I could let Avarice attack first.
Go for it.
Unless you always want Avarice to go at the end of my turn.
No. I think I'm good with Avarice going at the beginning or end of your turn. Just having all of Avarice go at once is essentially what I want.
Fuck. I have to press the button. Alright.
Avarice is built into your extras.
Yeah, I got kicked out, and I didn't hit the button again.
Oh, sure. 13 hits? Hits.
Come on, Avarice.
Nope.
Oh, alright, I guess I'll have to drop my spear, because I'll have disadvantage on. And that's it, I'm getting me mallet.
Go for the kneecaps.
Oh, the knees are mine.
Yes, all of that hits.
Never mind.
And all of that hits. And he goes down. Avarice left him with 2 hit points.
Oh, and then I kneecapped him.
Woo!
That is the end of initiative.
Woo! Really hate to cut us off abruptly, but
No, I figured it was probably ending time after
yeah, I
that
need
battle.
to.
I will say...
So, all my grief, I felt like this went really well. I mean, us disconnecting isn't a thing we were gonna know that was gonna happen until we got
also,
in here.
it wasn't really an issue.
Yeah, like minor
It didn't,
annoyance.
It's not like it took us 5 minutes to get back into the game.
Right.
Yes, I will
That
take
and
that
it's-
over the frustration of moving any day.
And we all know that I'm gonna take any chance to give Ricky shit, since he's the only one that doesn't have a normal name on the players list.
I
But
want to know why we can't collapse that.
yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all. He left. But I thought this went really well. Like, the minor adjustments from roll, like coming from Roll20 to here is
There, I fixed it.
No, you didn't.
Now Aubrey and Jamie are gone.
Oh, they just left.
So I think it hides the people who have tokens on the map but aren't. In the session.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
The offline players, basically.
It doesn't. It didn't update for you automatically.
Not on my end. I might need to refresh, but
I'm just gonna make a copy and paste it in Discord. There you go.
Nice. Asshat. Yeah, no, mine doesn't say that.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Yeah, it's probably a good spot to end it anyways.
Yeah.
Now that I know a couple things, I can definitely probably like. I thought seeing where everyone's cursor at was gonna be cool, until I realized that I can't move anything in the shadows with you guys.
Right. As soon as I was like, oh yeah, hey look, totally see that.